Okay. Test that, test that. Yeah. So much more complicated, for no apparent reason. Huh. Okay. Lord have mercy, girl. This shit is complicated as all get out. Can you hear me? Can't tell. I have no way of checking that without showing everything known to mankind. It's just so complicated. It's like I don't know. At least with the other app, man, it's just like there's one place to go, and it's just boot up that app and let it run. Whereas here, I got to boot up another app to boot up this app to boot up YouTube to I don't know. So, and then because of that, it makes me like it makes it just funky stuff. Oh, I don't know. Here we are. Here we are. Yeah. It's complicated. Trying to figure out how I can like see myself is the only thing because like I have no way of knowing how I sound or what I look like. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I did. It's just I could have definitely made it way easier. Right now I'm playing Fallout 3. I was gonna go back to Fallout 3 to at least beat this game. Just so I can get this game rolling and done with, you know what I mean? Oh god. That's so frustrating. I can't get over that. Dude, that's funny. Funny how annoying that actually was to set up. Hey, thank you. Probably won't be on for too long, to be quite honest with you. I don't know. All right. Curious to see how the algorithm on this side would. What's up? Curious how the algorithm on this side is. Oh, how did that happen? Oh, and the like system's so much more complicated too. Oh my god. Oh no, you know who I am? What's up, Damien? I'm trying to like my own live and it like muted a comment. Can't catch a break, man. All right, about who this person? Oh, let's go. What you doing, No DX? This YouTube shit is so much more complicated. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This shit's crazy. Hey, we back. Hey, we back at least temporarily. And then I don't know. I might try the other app. You know, the purple one. Probably I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I'm gonna test to see which one's the least complicated out of them all, other than this one to test or to like to use. You know what I mean? There's no game sound. All right, I'll look at my desktop for a minute while this works. Oh yeah, that's right. And then I click my second. Dog. Oh my god. Thank you, girl. I'm getting fucking pissed off. I'm not gonna lie to you, but hopefully this works. Okay. Hey, 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 thank you, girl. I gotta move the chat closer into. Alright, I don't remember where I left off in this game. I'm doing the Pitt DLC. It's what I could tell, it's pretty smooth. It's just I gotta get used to like, because you gotta run through OBS and then you gotta run through OBS to then get to what's it called? OBS, then you gotta open up YouTube to get your chat. Just that's true, man. Hopefully tomorrow they'll be able to let me reapply, but quite honestly, I think I might still do this if not once to twice a week.
He's over in the mill.
Because I don't know, I'm at the point now where that really pissed me off about how little they were willing to work with me and hit me with a revoke for a whole ass week. That really rubbed me the wrong way, quite honestly. I don't know, it kind of pissed me off a lot. Like, so more than likely, I think what I'm gonna do is roll back as much streaming on that side and see if I can start getting more people onto the purple app and this one, because that really bothered me. And for them to do that for an entire week, even after me, yeah, it's frustrating. It's so frustrating. And I contacted them directly and was like, hey, listen guys, this happened, is there anything you can do about it? Like, oh, okay, we see that, yeah, we'll let you know. And then like 3 or 4 days later, they're like, oh, yeah, the US servers are kind of down right now, are bad. And then that's it. And they just ended chat with me. So they never like talked to me again after that. It just really rubbed me the wrong way. Yeah, and it's literally all because of that. And because of that, I have to suffer. And so I don't know. That was one of those things, like I'm working on YouTube videos in the background now. But like I'm editing a whole bunch of YouTube videos in the background now. At least one. I'm at least probably gonna have a few college football ones coming up soon.
Are you here for
So the good thing is, you know, Abby and I got to spend more time together, which is nice, which is really nice, to be honest with you. I really enjoyed that. And then on top of that, you know, it then showed me that I need to diversify. I need to branch out more than just over there.
The slaves are always planning all sorts of things.
You know, some good things have come from it, but they really piss me off.
And let the bosses know.
So maybe once a week I might do some side, like, you know, side streams like here and on the Purple app. Yeah, it's crazy. It's nuts. It's nuts. It's nuts, and it pissed me off. But yeah, so I think probably about once a week I'm gonna do some side stuff, maybe here and then on the Purple app. It's nuts. It's crazy how much that really annoyed me. Yeah, now all they did was one simple thing, and you know, one political thing, and now this shit went to hell. And like I said, hey. Thank you for telling me the sound didn't work, girl. I appreciate that, because I would have went on this whole time ranting and raving without knowing. Thank you, girl. I need a key for that.
So you're the lucky scab.
There we go. But yeah, that's my plan so far. Is, you know, once a week, either here or on Purple app.
Good to see a little enthusiasm for once.
And then I'm gonna post more YouTube videos, like actual YouTube videos. I have, like I said, I'm editing about 2 or 3 of them in the background now.
Actually, don't even tell me. It's not like
Oh, speaking of, I should probably post this on my actual TikTok story too. Not that it'll matter, but we'll give it a shot. Worst case scenario is we're in the same place we were before. Delete this. Hey, let's go. We back, man. I can't lie to you. I've missed it. I miss it a lot. TikTok really got underneath my skin with it all, but I definitely miss it. It sucks. And I'll tell you what, they certainly were no help with it all. Yeah. So, take a little picture. Take a little picture. Hold on 1 second. I'll explain. Okay. Yeah. Shut up. It was literally like they're telling me to reapply. They, you know, revoked my ability to go live effectively through no problem of my own. It was straight up just a them problem, like a TikTok problem. And yeah, there's nothing more to that. I mean, genuinely, I had no warning, no nothing. It was just like, hey, you got revoked. That was it. So they tell me I had to wait 7 days to reapply, and here we are.
Tell you what, why don't you do me a favor?
What, 6 days later? Still nothing?
That way, I don't have to walk so.
Even when I contacted them, they're like, oh yeah, US servers are being moved. That's our bad. It's not working. It's on us.
Back without at least 10. Turn them to me and I'll see if I can slip a little something your way.
All right, hold on, let me get this thing posted in my story. Wish there's a way to add. There's a way to add something to that.
I'm gonna go upside your head if you don't get out of my face.
Okay. I'll play nice with that guy for now. Yeah. Yeah, so that was interesting. That was a time. A whole thing of just me contacting their customer service and like, hey, this doesn't work. I'm like, yeah, we know. I was straight up that was the whole process. I was like, hey guys, do you know this doesn't work? They're like, yeah, we know. Okay. Hey, what more can I do? I can tell you it's wrong, but if you don't fix it, what I was I think go home and rip a fat ass blanket, as you should, man, as you should. Hitting me as fuck. I'm at that point. Yeah. It's just, it's literally the, I mean, I think that is part of it, right? Is the whole move over really just screwed everything. But I get it, man. Like, I get that they're having problems, but I doubt it was that hard for them to fix this issue. Like, I don't know, man. Just not revoke me. I don't know. It can't have been that hard of a fix. Yes, what do I know? But cannot have been that hard of a fix. Shit, at this point, might as well. Truly, that's exactly what it was.
It's Billy. I know it's him. Help me!
And truly, I mean, it really was the Switch. Because, that bloody message was that good. The Switch really made it awful, because they had to move all of their, you know, essentially all the servers from, you know, like, overseas servers to all US-based servers. And from that, it really just screwed everything.
Poor brother.
Like, the whole app has been crashing a bunch, and there's been, damn, I forgot how gross my build actually is. Holy hell. I don't think I have it like this just yet. Let's find out. Destruction, or destructive. 2 out of 11. Oh, great heavens. Allowance replenished. What's funny too is the gameplay is super delayed on here. From what I could tell on TikTok, it definitely, like, it's a pretty instant thing. Whereas over here, it definitely seems like it's a more of a delay. All right, I get it. I mean, I imagine there's something I can actually do to stop it. Back match. Activate security bot 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sure. Get out here, fellas. Hopefully y'all are friendly. Just kind of vibing. What is my objective? I don't remember this DLC very much. I remember I've done this I've done this DLC before, just don't remember. Hopefully I can get my stuff back. Hopefully it's not like a permanent thing where I just lost all my things and that's about it. Ugh, I had human flesh on him. My hope is to get this game done tonight, and then whenever they let me go back over on the other one, maybe go to New Vegas or something like that, something along those lines. I don't know. We'll see. It all depends on how long I'm on tonight. A lot of steel. Remember this being a super rich DLC. Yeah, look at all steel ingots. Damn. Can't remember if I can just sell these or what. What is the point of all these? Miscellaneous, maybe? I'm surprised you still have content. I do. To be fair, I do. It's essentially this DLC, and to be fair, there's like a bunch of other a bunch of other quests that I could do that are like, you know, granted, I probably have only scratched the surface of this game. Just, you know, some of the side stuff are just boring. It's not really worth my time. But, you know, it's rare we'll ever 100% a game like this. It's just not my style. Just these games take so long. There's so much content. Yeah, you'd be shocked. I bet you I could probably get another 2 days worth of content out of this game, quite honestly. God, Bloody Mess is such a good perk. It shit's nuts. Yeah, other than there being like a slight delay, I can definitely tell, because I have it on my second monitor, I can definitely tell that between my gameplay and me playing, surviving in the Steelyard has taught you something about the life in Pitt. You will now do extra damage with the signature weapon of the slaves, the auto axe. Yeah, I'm excited. I want to play that game again. I'm hoping it does well, because I'm excited to play it. I remember last time I played it, Abby can tell you, last time I played it on stream, it did atrocious. Like, it did not do well. I could not figure out why. I don't know why it didn't do anything. It sucked. I was like, damn, why is this? But granted, I definitely had way less followers at the time, so I get it. It sucked. It was one of those ones where I thought was like, oh, this is gonna do well, 110%. This is gonna do well. And then I played it, and then it just didn't do. It didn't do dick all. I'm like, what happened? I'm still excited to play that shit again. Hey, Wildbell's sidearm. I remember his sidearm being disgusting. I loved his little sidearm. Oh, where's it at? There it is. I love this thing. It's a 32. Got the big iron on the hip now. Bring me somebody. Bring me somebody. Oh, that should have been a kill. I'm gonna take his armor too. Who's this guy? Oh, same thing. Hit him again. Look at me. I take this guy's armor. Oh, he's got specialty armor. And oops, what, girl, what happened? This. What's it do? Okay. We need, do we even need health? No, we got 521. We're okay. Throw on this gamma shield. Drop this shit. We don't need this on us. I really want these. Can I move you? I want this steel ingots, but I can't grab them with this guy in my way. If I find an auto axe, apparently I do more damage with it now. That'd be pretty cool. There's a quest marker down here we'll go to. Hey. Yeah, in the background I'm doing NCAA stuff, or I guess I shouldn't call it NCAA because it's not technically that. What I call it, college football. Technically I'm doing college football stuff in the background. I'm like recreating people. Hey, put me on the TV. Hey, let's go, girl. And you put my favorite numbers. Cheers, let's fucking go, man. You deserve it, King. Hard day of work. Get you a little blank. Put me on the TV so I can scream. Let's go, girl. And you put my favorite numbers, too. I like this so far. It's not bad. It's just definitely going to take some getting used to. And, you know, I'm going to have to try to get way more people over here. You know what I mean? That's going to be the hard part is I got to start pushing that shit. It's hard for me to, like, find a way to push, like, it's going to, yes, ma'am, I do. I love. It's really hard for me to push my own content to my own page. I don't know how to describe that. Like, I don't want to be annoying with, like, telling people, like, hey, I have other apps, by the way. You should go over there and check those out. Yes, ma'am, I love. Those have rocks. I like that. Essentially, because, like I said, that, too. So not only is it T-Bone's wife, but it's also my favorite numbers, too. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it though. It's like, it's odd for me to like push myself on my own channel. Because I think my next like 2 or 3 posts are just going to be probably, I'm going to have to do like an official pinned post. Like, hey, make sure to check me out on my other apps. Because like I said, I'm at least going to do these once a week. Whether it be on the other one, this one. I think I'm going to try to push more towards this one for a little while just because the partnership program on YouTube is way easier than the other one. I think for a little while I might try to push more towards this one. But I just think the partnership over here is way easier. Also, this one, I feel like way more people watch YouTube videos than what the other one is, right? The other one's a really good streaming platform, but nobody really watches it outside of that. I think for me, I could post more videos here, which would make more sense. Like full-length videos. I post my streams going to... what's it called? Like a catalog, essentially. So all of my streams will be backlogged. Which is pretty nice that people can watch, unlike how like TikTok is. On here, when I stream, you know, it goes to like a catalog in the background where people can actually go and watch. I might delist a lot of them. I don't know if I'm gonna keep all of them up, but it'd be nice to have. I don't know if I should have my weapon out here. Hey, let's go, Will. What you doing, King? Oh. We back with it. At least we here with it. Is what I should say. We ain't back with it. I'm at least here with it. But so far this one's gonna take some getting used to because like I said, I had to go through OBS. It was a little funky, but I think I can get used to it. I think dude, they was crazy. I think they saw me hit 4K followers and they're like, damn, check this shit out. We're moving servers. Well, might be revoking you. That's just what it is. I don't know, it's life. Hopefully they claim.
Well now, look who made it back.
They claim by tomorrow, maybe by tomorrow, I should have the option to, well, you know, from what they say, reapply.
Here, this might help you work a little harder. Original owner can't use it anymore on account of decapitation.
That's what's the plan. I think tomorrow I might do a little stream on the purple app too, just to test it out. But I think I might stick to this. The more and more I think about it, I just feel like it's way easier over here to
not right now.
I don't know, get partnership and stuff.
And maybe.
Partnership on the purple app's not bad, so it's way more obnoxious, I feel like. At least the monetization part is, I feel like. I will see. I might test them both out just to kind of get a feel for both, and worst case scenario, I can just push all 3 apps at the same time. And I want one of their auto axes. I don't know how to get one, but I need one because I do more damage with it. Will, and we're in Pitt with it. I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm canonically in Pittsburgh right now. This is a lore accurate Pittsburgh, by the way. This is just normal. This is just what it looks like. I'm sorry. This is just what it looks like. This is just it. This is, you step outside and it's just this. I want to help this guy, but I shouldn't. Yeah, it's on. That's his fault. I gotta remember my current situation. I shouldn't even have that weapon. This is Paul. Yeah, this is Pittsburgh. Yeah, this is literally the pit, dude. I love it, man. It's funny as hell. I have steel ingots as a little like hint towards, you know, how good the industry is for steel there. Pretty cool. A lot of like the steel ingots and mining. It's essentially just a mining, you know, not really colony, kind of like a mining
just in time.
Slavery business.
Everyone into the square. Rumor has it that he's going to open up the arena. That's perfect for us.
Arena?
It's simple, really. From time to time, Asher opens up the arena. Any slave who wants to can fight against the gladiators. If you win, you get your freedom. More importantly, you get an audience with Asher. It's the only
It's
way
pretty
a slave
smooth,
will
though.
ever
I'm
get
watching
to
on
talk
y'all's
to him
side. It's actually not
directly.
bad.
You fight, you win, and when you talk to Asher, you take the cure.
Okay.
Not exactly, no. Werner has a distraction planned. We haven't been making these weapons for nothing, you know. But when you're meeting with Asher, you'll be close enough to grab the cure. Get it and bring it to me. Now let's get out
Kind
there
of.
and
So
listen to
effectively
Asher's
what it
speech.
was,
There'll be
right?
hell to pay if the guards catch us in here.
So one day I went on, so I think it was a Tuesday. It would have been last Tuesday. I did my afternoon stream. I did my normal afternoon stream. And then when I went to go back and do my second stream, it was just like, oh, you're revoked. Like, well, that's weird. Maybe it's just like a visual glitch. You know, there's a lot of bugs and different stuff like that happening on the app. So that's odd. That's okay. I went to boot it up, and it once again said, hey, you don't have access to this. What are you doing? And that's it. And that's literally all the warning I got. I checked my email. They didn't send me anything. I checked everything. So that night I sent them a little thing. It was like, hey, by the way, I don't know if this is supposed to happen, but I'm blocked. Like I can't, or like I'm revoked. I can't get on. Like, yeah, that's that's our bad. That's a server thing. Okay. Oh, that was really weird. It like did a super glitch on y'all's side. No, did anybody else see that? But yeah, so like they're like, yeah, that's maybe 4 days later, probably like 3 days later, they finally got back to me. They're like, yeah, that's our bad. US servers being moved. We can't do anything about it. Appreciate you for contacting us though. That was it. That was all I got. So effectively what they claim is it was a glitch. It was a glitch that I got revoked and I shouldn't have. And I can reapply. From what it says, I can reapply in here in a day. So tomorrow, effectively, they claim that I can reapply.
Where others merely survive, we thrive. And while I have led your efforts, it has been by your own strength that you have earned all the envy of the world. And most of all,
But I don't know.
they envy our
It's,
victories in the struggle for freedom.
I don't know how to describe it right. It sucks, right? Because obviously, like that's my making process. That's where I make my content. That's where I make my money. That's where I write. So although it does suck that they took it down, or not took it down, but they at least revoked it for the week, right? So I've been off for the week, which sucked. It's kind of been nice, right? Abby and I have got to spend a lot of time together. It opened my eyes to. I'm starting to make actual like YouTube videos now. Like I'm editing YouTube videos in the background now, and it definitely taught me that I gotta try to diversify. I need to get on 2 different apps, if not 3 different apps at least. So, although it was shitty that it happened, I see it as an ultimate win. And then hypothetically, if it works out, tomorrow I can reapply and just restart as normal. If it doesn't, it doesn't. There's much I can do about it. I'm telling you, man, that shit looks good. That PC looked good. The only complaint I would have for it, like I said, would be you're gonna need a secondary hard drive, which is easy as hell to put in. Is my stuff lagging? Because like it says excellent connection, but then every once in a while I'll watch it kind of stop and stutter. Is that stuttering on y'all's side too, or is there just on like a feedback thing, like a playback thing? But yeah, from what I can tell, it looked good. That PC looked really good, actually. Yeah, the only thing I would complain about would be you just need a secondary little hard drive. Because your storage, you only have, give or take, about 1 terabyte. Okay, thank you. Yeah, sometimes it's weird. Maybe it's on my playback on the second monitor. Possibly that's just a feedback thing. Possibly it's just feedback funky. But yeah, keep getting sidetracked. What are they yapping about? Yeah, I would just put a secondary hard drive in it, which is super easy to do. It should have SATA cables in it. You probably have to take off, if it's a desktop, you probably have to take off a back panel on it, and then there should be SATA plugs. You just plug it to a hard drive. Essentially, you have to seat it in, plug it in, and then get it seated in a little spot. I could show you, or I can more or less like walk you through it if you ever get a hard drive. It shouldn't be too hard. That'd be the only complaint. Other than that, 3060 works. i7 1100K, I think it was a 11th gen, is perfectly fine. 32 gigs of RAM is perfect, if not future-proofed, so it's exactly what you'd want it.
We're so close.
Talk to Marco and get a weapon. If you haven't already.
Are they just whistling? They're just cat calling me? I walk past and they're just fucking whistling at me? Yeah, ultimately, you know, as much as the week of TikTok doing that shit to me sucked, it is kind of nice because it taught me to diversify. And like I said, I'm working on a college football video in the background, and hopefully, I recorded for about 2 hours, so hopefully I can at least get 2 or 3 videos out of it.
Phaedra's waiting for
I'm doing a Johnny Manziel build on college football, and then eventually I'll probably do a Tom Brady one. I'd like to do anything other than, you know, just like sports games. Just easy. Sports games are just easier for content because I can come up with like an infinite number of things to do on a sports game.
What are you doing down here, slave? Don't tell me your pale ass is gonna throw down.
So yeah, right now I'm working on a Johnny Manziel
You don't
build.
sign up. You tell me you want to fight, I set up a fight. You die, and I repeat it with the next jackass slave who comes in here. Sound good? You want in? Come on, death's gotta be better than your life, am I right?
Do I get any weapons?
You have what you take in. But if that's not enough, there are a couple of things in that locker.
I was gonna say. Alright, hold on. Let's check the locker, see if she gives me anything cool. Pistol. Yeah, I might just let her keep the pistol. I don't really want that. Nail bore's good. You can keep those. I really don't have much, but it's better than what the hell she's gonna give me. Take my Radix. Oh, that's an empty syringe. Dang it. Come on, time out. I don't want that shit. Empty syringe, empty syringe, empty syringe. Sure. Got that shit. Well, let's fight in the arena. I really don't have much.
You again?
Me.
Back for more, huh?
Yeah, let's rock. Fight in the arena.
Oh, yeah? Well, all right. I've got one for you right away. Or you can take some time.
Nah, go up to, just to do it.
If you're ready, just...
I don't care who I'm fighting. Prepare for the arena fight. How the hell am I supposed to prepare? And a fucking Rocky Balboa? I don't... That's just ball. I don't care. I remember this DLC now. I don't remember where to go from here to the next part, but I definitely remember this. Remember there was a secondary area of all this. I'm curious what the likes do on YouTube's live, or on YouTube's algorithm. Like, is there an algorithm here? Is there like a... I'm most curious for the way to be discovered here. From what I can tell, it's just been us, right? Yeah, these guys are getting one shot. I think eventually they'll bring me harder stuff. For now, these dudes are just getting one shot. I'm way too over level for this. Level 30 is ridiculous for this shit. I also tried to put up a YouTube short the other day that that just would not go up. It got limited 2 different times. I guess we'll find out. Yes, ma'am. I think it's gonna be pushing myself on both apps, right? It's like I gotta put myself still on my original app, but then, you know, tell people, hey, I'm gonna go live this day on this,
Here's
you know.
something for the rads. Enjoy it while you can. Come back when you're ready for your next fight.
Yeah, I've seen it pop up. I'm just I'm curious to see what their method is for like algorithm push, because like I said, I know that, you know, with my original app, it's likes and shares and stuff like that. I'm curious to see what they work on over here. Guess that's something we'll have to figure out.
You again? Back. I wouldn't count on luck this. Asher says he wants to make this one good, so he gave you the bear. Hell, rumor has it they're halfway to Trog as it is. But I'm sure you'll do fine. Just fine.
And the good part is I have that set up. So there is 2 different ways you can watch this. So they call it horizontal and then vertical, right? So vertical is for the shorts, to like people scrolling through shorts, it'll pop up. Blink checkpoint. Oh, it's hitting the pole. That one hit him. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Look at me. That handsome comb over. That hit? That shot hit? Sure, I don't... That guy had something. Yeah, there it is, the Deathclaw Gauntlet. Gimme.
The Bad Brothers are dead! Amazing! This newcomer is showing promise!
Should I take this? I have... I think it'd be really cool for them to make like a
Not
whole
bad, Grinder,
arena
not
DLC
bad.
in this game.
Bear Brothers
Or
were
I
some
guess
pretty
in
mean
a
sons
future
of
Fallout, I
bitches.
should say. They don't care
One
about this
more
game.
fight and you're free.
Age restriction also has something to do with it.
Making it through the next
I
one.
didn't think... I
Here's
think
a
I have
shot
it
for
set
the
to have
rats.
no
Come back
age
when you're
restriction
ready for your
on.
last fight.
Pretty certain though. Like I don't have any block words, any... Like I have it followers, or you know, anybody can chat, anybody can do anything.
Go on, fight!
I can't tell if that's real or sarcasm. Can't tell if that's real or sarcasm. Because I literally just like shattered somebody 20 seconds ago.
Good knowing you, Scab. You again? This'll be your last fight, Scab. One more and I don't get to call you that anymore. You're going up against Gruber. He's one of the only
Hey.
slaves to win in the hole. There's only ever been, what, 3? I guess he got a taste for blood. But unfortunately for you, he's got a pretty decent gun. So odds are this is the last time you and I will be talking.
I do.
Well, all right. That's what I
Oh,
like
fair
to
enough,
hear.
fair enough.
Get on in there.
I just don't know how. That's the only thing, is I don't know what they do or don't reward here, right? So it's going to be a learning curve. I don't know what they do or don't. On TikTok, from what I can tell, they don't really care what I say. Well, they do here and there, but like it's not as bad. I'm curious to see what the difference would be, right? That's what I'm curious of is... Should I not swear as much? Should I?
Let's go!
You can tell my explosive skill is not high. I'm throwing a grenade at this guy and it's hitting him for like 2 damage. This guy does not care about my grenades. Also, yeah, I don't know what their little reaction things are. I've been just like looking at them, trying to like pick one every once in a while on my phone. Just funny, like, what is this? Oh, I hit my mouse. The vicious fights in the hole have made you stronger. You're now more resistant to radiation damage. Oh, okay, thanks. The heck? They really just said, here, become better at everything, by the way. Then I think they gave me like a scoped AR.
Well now, aren't you quite the scrapper? Congratulations. You've done well. Asher wishes to see you. The guards will be told to allow you to pass.
You fight in the hole?
I like how it defaulted back to her original. Like, you fight in there? Like, yeah, I literally just did. I beat everybody. God, I am over leveled like crazy for this. What's up, OTX? Hey, is he really? That's fine. I mean, to be fair, it is both a sad and a you know, good thing, right? Because I mean, to be fair, I went through that twice with both my brothers. We good. Let's go. I went through that with both of my brothers, right? Both my brothers up and moved out, right? It sucked. It definitely, it was one of those things that, like, you don't realize how much it actually sucked until it happened. You know what I mean? Like, at first I'm like, oh sweet, I gotta get their bedroom and stuff, and then it kind of felt empty, right? It kind of felt like damn, like this person I grew up with my whole life is now, like, I won't get to see them every single day, right? But it definitely, it was a bittersweet thing. You know, of course, I usually got to take their room or something, which was nice, but then by that being the case, then they were gone, right? I was like, damn. Yeah, it's I don't know, it's a bittersweet thing. It's definitely like, you know, you got to be happy for them because they're going off and doing their own stuff, but at the same time, it sucks because then you don't get to see them as much.
You're new here, aren't you?
What do I?
Just stay clear of the smoke.
Am I tweaking? Maybe it's like go inside. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit. That's normal. You also have to worry about YouTube blocking words. Yeah, for the most part, YouTube really doesn't. I think they're pretty free over here. I don't think they're really. And like, I can set, so they give me options to set like what all I don't want to be said and stuff like that. I definitely have, you know, I have it a little bit, but not. You know, obviously I don't have it cranked up. I want, you know, the baseline like bad stuff blocked, but I don't care about the rest. Yeah, dude, I remember that shit. That was my brother and I. So one brother of mine, we actually shared a room for a long time. We shared a room for a very long time. It was my middle brother, technically, because I got two brothers, one older, one middle, and then me. And the middle brother and I shared a room. The older brother always got his own room, which makes sense, right? He's the oldest. He needs his privacy, right? But yeah, so the middle brother and I always shared a room. And I remember that. I remember him moving out. I even remember moving rooms, and it kind of sucked for a little while. It just kind of felt odd. It felt empty. I remember because, like I said, he and I shared a room, so whenever I moved into like my other brother's room, it felt odd. Like, it felt odd because, you know, I didn't have anybody else in my room with me. So like, damn, this is weird. To be fair, you still can. I mean, that's kind of the great part. That's why I've stayed in contact with a lot of people. Is games have actually helped me stay in contact with a lot of people. Like, when I moved from Rhode Island, that was the only way that I could keep in touch with people. I mean, obviously you have the phone and stuff, but games was just like, you can actually hop on and talk to them and shit, or like Discord. This person.
That's one. Man, you killed the fuck out of Gruber.
I don't know where. I don't know where these things are sending me. I guess I have to go up and around then. I think I was going the right way, just don't make it seem like that.
Hurry over to Haven, kid. Thanks for patching up that asshole. He's got at least another week before he drops dead from exhaustion.
Weird way to thank me, but hell yeah. It's a really weird way to thank me. Yeah, he's gonna die soon anyway, but I appreciate you for at least keeping that off. Couldn't talk to Marco. Couldn't activate any of these terminals. Alright, we should keep going, I guess. I think we gotta talk to the boss, technically. I want to get one of those auto axes. I can do more damage with them now, according to one of my things I got from the pit. Downtown. Oh, it's uptown. My fault. Hey, buddy.
I don't see why Asher's wasting his time.
Okay. Man, freaked me out. I thought it was a rad roach for a second. Ooh, jet. Pork and beans, I'll take it. Can you talk? Nope. Clipboard, I'll take that. Hey, let's go, Ben. What you doing, King? What you up to, man? You know, man. What did I pick up by accident? Clipboard. See? Clipboard, finance clipboard. Lord have mercy, we back on. You definitely, kind of like riding a bike, right? I don't know. Just it effectively, like, you know, the only difference was I had to set up OBS and stuff, which is a little bit funky. Let's go, man. A little wrestling. I haven't truly, like, sat down and watched wrestling in a while. I miss it, too. I remember, like, God, it's gonna make me sound so old. Like, I remember the good old days of watching wrestling. God, I remember when I used to do, because it was at my grandma's house. I remember just laying there watching wrestling every single week. Almost twice a week, right? Because I think they did, what, once for SmackDown, one for Raw, each, I think it was each week. Back in the day. I know that still kind of in a way, but remember when I used to watch, they used to do one day of SmackDown, one day of Raw. Shit rocked, man. I miss that shit. I miss that shit so much. I remember I had my little wrestlers, too. Damn, AJ, well, to be fair, AJ Styles been around for a long time. He was one of those wrestlers that I was shocked to think about, like, he has been around in a, you know, for a very long time. Because he changed his name a couple times. He wasn't AJ Styles his whole career, right? He had like a couple other gimmicks that they were trying to push on him. I remember that. I remember he had a couple different aliases, essentially. But yeah, it's hard to think because he was wrestling when I was a kid. He was wrestling when I was watching wrestling. But he's been around for at least probably about 20 years. Yeah, it's like I said, he's been around for a long time. So I mean, damn, I mean, like I said, he's been wrestling since, like, shit, when I was a kid. So let's argue over 20 plus years. And he figures 2026. I'll eat, man. Been damn near wrestling for like a 25 years, at least from what I remember. I think he was in, he wrestled a little bit before even I started watching. All right, I don't get where to go here. Ugh, that toilet looks gross.
If you rest too long, they'll be held.
I don't get where to go, man. What is this? What is this DLC? Oh, okay. So he's still gonna be wrestling. It's just gonna be back on TNA. You remember when TNA had? Remember when TNA had like the not really octagon? What was it? It was it the octagon? Yeah, it was like a big old ring. They used to say how hard it was to wrestle on. They literally said it was like wrestling on like concrete. I love that shit. That shit was so cool though. They had an aura. I miss that old ring, man. Every once in a while when I would watch it, at least like once a week or maybe like once every couple of weeks. God, it was so cool. But yeah, then like, you know, then growing up and then they say that shit just hurt. Like it was the worst to wrestle on. Like it hurt worse than wrestling on a regular ring. They said it just felt like wrestling on concrete is so hard. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping, right? I'm hoping that within the next day or two, it's back. We'll see. They claim that I can reapply in a day. So they claim that I can reapply tomorrow. I think it's technically tomorrow night or evening. They claim that I can reapply. So, I mean, ultimately, it's a win for me. As much as it does suck, because don't get me wrong, right, that's a lot of, like, my content, it's a lot of my money, it's a lot of my everything. So as much as it does suck, it's been really nice. So, like, Abby and I have got to spend more time together. We watched movies and anime and stuff like that. That was nice. I've started actually doing, like, YouTube videos. I just got to edit them up. Like, I filmed about 2 hours worth of college football content, and then I'll probably try to find another game to play off stream as well. So, like, ultimately, it's definitely taught me to diversify more. And then I think I'm gonna try to push more of, like, streaming on YouTube or the Purple app, right? You know, as much as it did suck, I got to try to find the silver lining in it all, because...
Oh, look, another worker who
that
thinks
did,
they can
yeah,
impress
I
their
wasn't mad at
betters.
it either, right? Where I
I'm
kind of...
sure everyone's impressed that you
I'm not
killed
gonna lie, the
David
first
Cole.
day it felt really
think
good.
that makes you
Like,
unequal.
I can't lie, the first day of me having the day off, like, he was like,
Well,
oh.
perhaps your assets appeal to the
Oh, that was kinda
degenerate women
nice.
you're used to, but I'm quite
And by day
mean.
3, I was kind of like, all right, I'm
Never
kind of
lay
going
with a
stir
beast of
crazy a
burden,
little
no
bit.
matter how impressive
but-
it is.
You know, day 1 was kind of nice. And I don't know, I can't lie, like, day 1 felt... I have to be somewhere, I didn't have to, you know, like, yap for about 2 hours, right? I didn't have to talk, it was just kind of like, oh, I just get to, like, farm some clips or just edit some clips, right? Then by, like, day 2, I was kind of like, damn, I miss this shit. I miss, you know, I miss being able to talk to people, I miss being able to connect, I miss playing games, I miss... It was like a weird bittersweet thing. It was nice for like a day, and then after that it sucked. Are you Asher? Nope.
To say, or you
Oh,
just here to
oh,
stare at
God.
the freak?
The second part.
Ghoul? Who you calling a ghoul? Get lost.
Damn. I failed, essentially failed a speech check there. I brought up that. I said all my friends are ghouls. All right, man. She's a live human being. We're like, call her a ghoul essentially. Fucking swing and a miss.
Hey, if it isn't the newest addition to our little family. You hit the jackpot now, whiz kid. You're in Asher's army. Now's when the hard work really starts.
Trust me, I know how to work hard.
For your sake. You screw up down in the mill, you just get a beating. It's harsh, but it heals. But if you screw up when raiding a caravan, you get gut shot and bleed out in the dirt. So you better be as tough as you think you are. But I do what I can to keep our mistakes from being too fatal. If you need to drop some rats, I'm here to help. Then say no more.
Oh, cool. He just gave me a free right away. I was hoping he wasn't going to ask me to, like, pay him. Instead, he just, like, here's a right away, man. Enjoy.
Hey there.
Oh, my God. I thought it was a way to... Oh, please. Good. Well, twisted ankle never hurt nobody. I don't remember why... Okay, here we go. God, I do remember fighting through all of here. This was a secondary area, I remember. I remember going through a fight, like a big old fight through here, all the way through there, up and around. This freaky thing. Ugh. I wonder what these guys kind of kiss. What was the secondary thing I needed to do? What is that? What is this? Oh! There's only a way to retrieve my gear. Hold on, time out. Hold on, time out. How do I get my gear?
You want something, Scab?
There's a way to get my gear somehow. Don't know how to do it though. Did I go through the wrong door? I sure as hell did. Okay, back to this place is a maze. This is one of the only things I hate about this DLC. All right, uptown is this way. I don't want to go this way. It's cool too. You guys can rewind. I didn't know that. Hey, I like that. All right. I know you can't do that on the other one. On either of the other ones, to be fair. That's kind of cool. I don't hate that. Yeah, I mean, as long as I don't... Well, to be fair, I probably won't... That's the only thing about over here is I won't really be able to play music. This is the Pitt DLC. This is essentially you're in Pittsburgh. They kind of... You gotta infiltrate. You're essentially going undercover as like a slave, pretty much in this, because they're here farming like materials and metal and stuff like that, steel essentially. This is the Pit. Yeah, it's just super confusing. Ooh, shout to Far Harbor. I love Far Harbor DLC. But no, this is the Pit. This is in Fallout 3. Shout out to the Pit, a very good DLC. And Far Harbor, to be fair. All right, how do I get my gear? Oh, no, this is Fallout 3. Yeah, this is Damn, does it look that good? Yeah, this is Fallout 3. This is Fallout 3 essentially the Pit. It takes place in Pittsburgh. You have to infiltrate this whole like slave operation. I almost said operation, and you're trying to like rescue somebody out of it, right? It looks good though. To be fair, it looks really good. Not bad. It's the only complaint I ever had about playing it. It's a little bit darker. Like if you notice, so for me, the only real good light coming off of it is from my Pit-Boy. So if I could probably get the brightness a little bit better, I actually really think it looks fantastic. It's just brightness is a little rough, and even with brightness max, it's still definitely interesting. Frames feel good though. I haven't really had much tearing. If you play music, it won't necessarily remove unless it's copyright. The can't demod that. See, that's the thing. That's the thing I just want to watch out for. Yep. Yeah. So you get to pretty much create your own character from baseline. Only difference is you actually will start in the vault in this game. So, but yeah, you get to completely create your character from baseline, you know, pick your face and everything. And funny enough, so when you grow, like you have your dad's in this game, who is Liam Neeson, which is also really another funny thing. But based on how your character looks, they change your dad's character to look like you. So, you know, let me see if I can go on outside view. Because like, here's me, right? You know, really goofy proportions. They made like your dad look exactly like you. And he had the same goofy face with the big old nose and the fucking pencil mustache and shit. Yeah, it was it was a really weird detail that I didn't notice until because normally I made my character just look like me or just look like a dude. In this one, I kind of tried to make him look goofy. So inherently by doing that, I also noticed a really cool feature that I never noticed before. It's funny. It was really funny to me. Like they just made my dad have like really huge eyes and a big ass nose and like a wide chin. And how do I go get my stuff? It's like right where I'm standing. Is it through this door maybe? Or is it in a locker I don't know about? Is it downtown? Maybe it's in downtown. Nope. No, it's definitely uptown. Or I guess they don't call this uptown. What do they call this? Just like the steel yard, essentially. Up there, maybe? How the hell do you get up there, though? Back here? Nope, their walkway just ends. I could tell you it's just gonna be spoilers, but you know, I can kind of tell you what it does, you know, what the whole storyline is. I don't know if anybody wants to play this game, but I will absolutely tell you. And that's my only worry is like, Abby, you plan on playing this game at all? Or is anybody planning on playing this game? Otherwise, I'll say it. I'm sure. If not, I'll let it fly. That's an older game. Somewhere up there. Somehow up there. Okay. Abby girl, do you plan on playing this game at all? How the heck do I get up to that? Maybe it's like this whole... No? Okay, maybe it's like... Maybe it'll loop around. I'll tell you what. Tell me what, girl. I'm about to look this up. Yeah, I know. It's definitely, it was tough. But yeah, effectively, what happens is he does survive for a little while. His big purpose was, so he actually, you know, he's starting the vault. So you starting the vault. The story of your vault. Ooh, what do you eat? The story of your vault is effectively nobody comes in, nobody goes out. But that all flips when he actually escapes from the vault one day, because he's working on a project in the background called Project Purity. And with that project's reasoning, they want to bring fresh water to the wasteland. So with that, he escapes the vault, and eventually he does end up dying. He survives for a decent amount of time, but then he does end up dying eventually. Dude, oh my god, chick quesadilla sounds so good right now, man. Oh, those are my favorite ones. I think those have to be up there with the Chili's. I think they're the chicken bacon quesadilla. Teddy, no. Yeah, he does get got. He you know, he survives for a long time, and then you end up finding him, and you end up kind of meeting up with him, talking to him, asking him why he did it, and saving him actually. But then eventually, you know, he does kind of sacrifice himself for the for everything. A little bit, but not very much. For the most part, he is there to drive this story. You run into him a little bit at the beginning, obviously, because, like, you know, you start in the vault with him, and then you go and save him once. You meet up with him, talk to him. You go with your faction. He's not there with you. You go back. So maybe, like, other than just in the missions, no, you really don't get to see him outside the missions. Yeah, it's actually really interesting. I never really thought about it like that. You really don't get to run into him much outside the missions. It's very story driven. His story, or his, you know, his life in this game is very story driven. I don't know where the hell all my stuff would be. It says recover my gear, and it's not far away. Like, I'm standing on where my gear should be. Ammo. A little bit. He definitely, you know, like, he had a purpose. Like, he wanted to do his own thing. It's like he and your mother, who also passed during birth, like essentially childbirth for you, or your character, I guess, you know what I mean. But so it definitely, you know, really don't have, like, she passes early, and then he passed, like, trying to, you know, go for the mission. But he, you know, he had a mission, right? So I definitely understand. It definitely sucks though, because you lose him pretty quickly. Am I just blind? Is there like a... I really am gonna have to Google how to get my stuff back in the Pitt DLC. I really am. Hold on. I'm gonna Google in the background right now. Where is my stuff in the Pitt DLC? They want to keep it. I'm telling you, they're stashing my stuff. Locate the Foot Locker on the ground in the arena area after winning all 3 fights, completing the unsafe working conditions. Locker near the exit/entrance of the arena, often behind the NPCs that facilitate the fights. Alright, so I gotta find the arena uptown. If I find the arena, I find my stuff. To be fair, I probably won't play this game much after the DLC. Dude, to be fair, I really am. I'm already like gross without that stuff. Once I get my stuff back, I'm gonna be like that again. Because I mean, I'm max level. You gotta think about it. I'm 30. Max level. Which I hate. I can't lie. I'll say that every single time about this game. Love this game to the death of me. Cannot stand the fact that they put a restriction on your level. I hate that you can go level 20 by base or level 30 by DLC. It kind of stinks. I think it's a really stinky thing to do. All right, here's the arena. I literally see it. I see it. It's this. It's this right here. Watch. Yep. My stuff. Oh, I'm over encumbered now. We gotta drop some stuff here. Oh, we already got Gamma Shield. We can drop this. Hey, Joey Garb, true Scooty boy. No. No, I mean, for the most part, there really isn't that much, like, enemies that go past this level. You know, ones are close to me, but they are definitely not, you know, that much higher level than me. So, for the most part, I nuke just about anything I see. There's some harder stuff like the behemoths that still take a beating, and certain things will still take, you know, shots from me. But it's a steamroll. I can't lie. That's the only thing is, like, I don't know why they did it. I don't know why they implemented it. I love it, man. I'm not gonna lie. I love Fallout, and I think that's not ridiculous. Honestly, Fallout being a top 3 franchise of all time is not ridiculous. It may sound like glaze, but it's true. I just think with the diversity of builds, shit, just the story-driven aspect, the lore, how deep the lore runs with, you gotta think about just, like, how many vaults are there, right? There's like a couple hundred vaults, something like that. There's like 100+ vaults, and each of them have their own story. Now, granted, some of them are just a control group, so there's nothing going on in them. But for the most part, they all have an experiment or some form of lore about them, which is crazy to think about. Somebody just sat down and was like, all right, Vault 101 is going to be, you know, nobody comes in, nobody leaves kind of thing, right? The first scene out right here, son. Dude, that's how I felt in Skyrim. I love Skyrim, but dude, Skyrim is funny as hell because everybody you run into are just rude, man. They just hate your guts. I picked an Argonian and people just hated my existence. I was like, hey fellas, I'm an Argonian. Appreciate you guys for, you know, letting me in your tavern. I'm like, oh, gross. A lizard? Oh, man. Like, girl, I don't blame you. I was hearing how mad you were getting, and I was, to be honest with you, I wanted you to put down the cup. I was like, listen, girl, I'm okay with you quitting this game. As much as I love having you play Skyrim, I think it's time to put down the cup. Gotta drop this hunting rifle. I'm at my least favorite part about RPG games in general, and it is called finding out why I'm so over-encumbered. Because I don't get it. Like, I'm at 335 of 290. Why am I so over-encumbered? What am I carrying? Wait, is the steel ingots? I don't want to drop my steel ingots. Oh no, they took them from me, that's right. He literally robbed me. Tesla cannon? I don't want to drop my Tesla cannon, man. Can't have them. Super sledge? I could go. It makes me sad, but I bet you I can find a super sledge somewhere. Power fist? Plasma rifle? Lincoln repeater staying. Drone cannon staying. Gauntlet staying. Hey, let's go, girl. I think once you get past that part, it's all okay from there. It's just that one part was definitely getting you. Dude, all of my games are gonna be this. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to drop. Oh, here. Sneak. Oh my god. We're up. We're good. I'm free. What quest were you working on exactly? What was it called? Got my sister a PS5. One of the games I got her Cyberpunk. She finally tried it. Likes it. I need to play Cyberpunk again. From the little bit that I played of Cyberpunk, dude, I love that. I love that. I love like certain games that have that connection with like family members. For me, my pops and I played. If you remember Backyard Baseball, there's a Backyard Baseball, very specific one. Deep lore knowledge here. There was one with Alex Rodriguez, but he was still on the Texas Rangers. I want to play Cyberpunk so bad. Abby, she's been wanting me to play Cyberpunk a lot, so I'm gonna have to hop on that, and I'm looking forward to it. To be fair, I'm definitely looking forward to playing it again. I bought it, played it for a little while, and then sold it, so I'm missing it a lot. Yeah, so Backyard Baseball, the very specific one that I have not been able to find that one since. I was kind of trying to, you know, relive the time that he and I had with it. I'm trying to like locate it and find it. I can emulate it, but sometimes the emulators are a little bit funky. So I'm just kind of scared to emulate it. It was released in the Gray Man Guy from the Prison. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. If you, whenever you get a chance and you go back on it, let me know the name of the quest, because I think I know what you're talking about. But you don't have to worry about it right now. I'm just, oh, that's just a dead body on a cot. All right. You know, another one, Galaga. It's a really older one. I've been giving my dad since I was 6. I was playing Resident Evil 5. Dude, that's crazy. I still to this day have started barely playing Resident Evil games. So like I've definitely played a lot more now this year thanks to Abby. She's bought me a lot of them. So I played 7, 8. I played 5 before. I played 4, 3, 2. I could not imagine playing like. Dude, I couldn't imagine playing 6. 6 was crazy. Or even 5. 5 was creepy to me as like a teenager. I couldn't imagine playing that as a kid. Fair enough, right? I mean, you know, some people just aren't me, right? Some people just aren't weenies. Just, I remember playing that shit as a kid. I was Rescue Thorold. Yeah, I remember I was scared of it. I didn't really do many scary games or anything as a kid. I avoided that shit like the plague. Oh, it's this one. I loved playing that game. It was the there was a remaster too, and it felt so good. It's so smooth. Felt good. The story was fun, and honestly, it overtook my favorite Resident Evil 2. Oh, you gotta go into a base. Yeah, you gotta join the Imperials. Yeah, if you join the Imperials, I think you can just walk into the base and be like, hey, I need to release this guy, pretty much. But you know, you got to go through that. That's going to take you another like 30 minutes or so, because otherwise you're running into a base, which is one of the hardest things to do in that game. I feel like dismantling bases in that game is one of the hardest things to do in Skyrim, because they're so well defended. I've never played Resident Evil 0. I got to watch people play it on a stream before, but I've never actually got to play it myself. I genuinely enjoyed playing 3. 3 was really good. It was decent. Like, it was kind of like a perfect world of, it felt like an older Resident Evil, but it definitely, you know, it was clean. Like, it felt like an older Resident Evil, but it was definitely still polished. Because I played the remaster, I believe. So it felt polished. That was a lot of fun. Still really good. I think it might be... I think my ranking system for Resident Evil are definitely like dominated by 4 and the first person one. So it probably goes 4 remaster, maybe 7 then 8. Quite honestly, and then maybe 3, 5, 2, somewhere around there. And I never played 0, so I need to get back on 2, or I need to get back on 0, 1.
Helps with morale. Reminds them that they might earn their freedom someday. Whatever we call them, they've been gathering makeshift weapons. All right. Put your guard.
And then what was it? Code Veronica was the other one. I think that was what, 2 spin-offs, something like that.
Downtown. And keep a watch on Medea at all times. Anything big happens.
Keep watch over Medea.
It's bound to go through her. Now, I've got to
Really? Dang. Well, let me say it quick before I do this. I'm gonna try to lockpick, and if I lose, karma, I'm just gonna go back to my save point. I did. All right, I'm not doing this.
If anything big comes up, you use the intercom.
Well, let's see what I learned from it. That's wild. That's why you didn't like 7, dude. 7 was so good to me. Biohazard, like the scariness of Biohazard, really did it for me. It was nice. Like, it was nice to kind of have a. It's nice to have like a little different aspect of a first-person shooter feeling.
This is your father speaking.
I should probably go back to my thing.
Ishmael Asher, sometimes called Lord of the.
For me, that was kind of what 8 was like. Like, I didn't hate 8, because if anything, I loved 8. But between the two, between the first-person ones, I definitely liked it less than 7. And just some of the, like, the running around and the different, like, backtracking puzzles of 8 kind of pissed me off sometimes.
Nice work in the hole, New Blood.
It was just, it kind of felt like as soon as I get one step forward, it's like, oh yeah, now you gotta go turn around, go the other direction. Because now you gotta go find that key so you can go through that door right next to you.
What
and
are you doing in my city?
Come on, man. I get that's a part of the game, but have mercy. They did it to such a high degree. Do I side? Do I talk? I mean, do I be friendly with Asher? That's fair. That's my thing. Is like I like puzzles. It just felt like with 8, it was just so extreme. I just felt like as soon as you get one step forward, it was like go 14 the other direction, and I was like, oh come on, man.
I understand.
Hey.
We've all got a past.
Yeah, that's my thing. Is like I still liked it. Like I definitely still liked it. It's just
behind you now.
I never played 6. To be fair, well, that's the thing. Is like I never played 6. From what I heard, 6 was, you know, one that it was better with people, so that was kind of why I avoided it. And well, to be fair, I avoided it for other reasons because I didn't really like Resident Evil at the time.
Do you know a man named?
But maybe now, maybe I'll go back eventually and play it. Yeah, 6 was one of the only, like, what, 2 or 3 that I haven't played.
Werner used to be my second in command until he betrayed me. He was exiled to the slave.
I can't believe I just. I had a choice of 100 or a 56 and picked the 56 and won. That's crazy.
The city again, and
somebody's gotta put me down, dude. I can't believe I just did that.
You've had a lot of contact with him, so maybe you can hunt him down and put an end to him. Do it, and I'll name you my lieutenant on the spot. That's what I want. In fact, I'd like to let you in on a little secret and show you the amazing advance that'll
I forgot that
secure our
Asher's
place in the wasteland.
Asher's already,
Now I
you know,
think would be a good time
assumed to be a bad guy, but I
for
forgot how
yourself.
creepy he can
Let's take
be.
a trip back to
I'll
the
let
lab.
you in.
Sandra can explain. Don't let me keep you. Don't let me keep you. Don't let me. Damn it!
Why does he
I'm
keep
on my
saying
way.
that? He just kept saying, "Don't let me keep you."
She'll explain all about the cure. Then you'll see why you have to put an end to Werner.
Find the cure in Asher's palace. Man, why can't I take this, but I can't take any of this? I can take her ophthalmoscope, but I can't look into here. Okay.
Hello?
I'm gonna take her. I'm gonna take it. They give me the option to take it. I'm gonna steal it. I don't even know what the hell it is, what it does. Not reading that. Barely reading that. Kidnap the baby and leave, or leave without the baby.
I'm afraid I'm very busy, so why don't you go help Asher, okay?
Baked, let's go. I don't remember like the downside of this game sometimes. No, who they actually hire? I kind of have not kept up much with it. Who they end up hiring?
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Well, I guess we gotta get. Oh, okay.
Having a good time.
We have to get. There's gonna be a morally corrupt thing, fellas. Don't judge me, but technically, I think this is the better run option. Hawks OC. Hold on, who's their OC? I can just look through here. Here's head coach hire. Oh, Clint Kubiak. Oh. Oh, okay. I remember Kubiak. I'm trying to remember what team he coached for before. Other than just the Seahawks. I could have sworn he did one other team before them. Yeah, the Saints and the Vikings. Okay, that's where I remember him from. I remember he was their offensive. He was the OC for the Vikings. Yeah, that's what it was. For some reason, I thought he was a head coach somewhere else, but no, he did OC somewhere else. And he was like quarterbacks coach a couple other places. Okay. I mean, listen.
You think you can get away with
There we
this?
go.
Every raider in this town will be after your head to bring.
I don't think it's a bad choice. I mean, I think he knows what he's doing. You know, worst case scenario, even if he stinks, I mean, you can't go worse from 3-14. You know what I mean? But the first round pick. First round pick? I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a win-win scenario. You can't go much lower, right? Is kind of what I'll say. He's in the right situation. Probably going to be a new quarterback. That's my thing, is it's looking good. It's the question of if they'll put the pieces together. I mean, it's all cool saying, they'll have Mendoza and they'll have Genti, and are they gonna spend money on the O-line? You know what I mean? That's kind of the thing. They gonna spend money on the O-line, or are they gonna... That's... Hopefully they'll draft some O-linemen too. The relatively decent class for O-linemen right now, from what the general what's it called? Can't think of the word now. That's what I'm saying. They need to spend. Does anybody need re-signed right now? Trying to think if there's anybody that really needs a contract right now, because Crosby's got his contract, and that was the big one. Other than that, I mean, is there anybody else that really needs one? Or is going to be re-signed soon? Yeah, that definitely, that'd be nice too. You know who I heard wants to come back? Devonta Adams. Yeah, okay, fair enough. That was the one that I was curious of. Because other than that, that's also a pretty big hit, is if you guys needed to re-sign people, but that's huge. Telling you, they're in a good place. They just, honestly, I guess it really depends. They might even want to, like, work out Genty's contract somewhat early, because, I mean, what, he's got 2 or so more years on his rookie. Now, if they can get his contract at least squared away coming up soon in the next year or two, they could be in, like, a really good cap surplus. Like, I heard he had 100 mil. Peter? Hello? Oh. Interesting. All right. That's odd. All right. What the hell? I don't know. I don't know if, like, I don't know how the hell I would have done that. All right, we ball. What do you mean by sniper, go? What happened? I don't know how the hell I would have just done that. That's funny as shit. Damn it, I really want to keep this auto axe. I do a bunch of damage with it, but same time, it's heavy as hell. Oh, I do. Yeah, so it's effectively like it's a AR, so it's an assault rifle with a scope on it. It's actually really nice. I I don't know what to drop. Yeah, that's my thing, is if both of them dev the way that I know they're going to, they're going to want a decent check. So, you know, you can't pay all of them. It's just what it's going to be. I mean, you can't pay an O-line, you can't pay a wide receiver, you know, you can't pay an O-line, probably, what, a star wide receiver eventually, tight end, quarterback eventually, because to be fair, Mendoza will be on the hook for about 3 years, so it'll take a little while, but yeah, so that's my thing. It's just, yeah, it's going to be a lot of things hitting at once. They got to kind of figure it out fast. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Other than that, I mean, I think they're in a good place. That's kind of that's a pipeline thing, right? I think they're in a good place. Now, the one hard part we'll see is, you know, I'm kind of curious to see how the division turns out next year is, all right, so you got maybe the Chiefs, let's argue maybe the Chiefs get Jeremiah Love, right? So they're going to have a good running back, maybe Mahomes back in the saddle. The Broncos, you know, realistically, as long as they stay how they did this year, so it's either going to be a strong division, because, I mean, you're going to have maybe two teams that are real, like damn near Super Bowl caliber teams, and then if you get the Raiders back in the mix, it's gonna be a gross division. What else am I forgetting? Who's number 4 in that one? Broncos, Raiders. What am I forgetting? Broncos, Raiders, Chiefs. Forgetting in the division. Is that the Texans? Oh. What the hell's in that division with them? Why am I blanking? The Chargers. That's why they're forgettable. That's why they're forgettable. They don't mean anything. Yeah, that makes sense. That's why I forgot about them. They don't mean anything. They're not real. Fake LA team. That's why I forgot them. That makes a lot more sense now. The Chargers are the myth. I love to Justin Herbert. It's not his fault, but I don't know, man. That team really, I don't see going anywhere anytime soon. Yeah, I think the draft would be best bet. I'm not sure who all here is going to be up in the free agency this year for defensive. I'd have to look it up just to make sure. I don't know if it's going to be anybody crazy, but I could be wrong. I'm trying to think of who really, like, I think Khalil Mack's coming up. I'm not mistaken. I can't remember who else. I might be wrong there, but I don't know very many people who are up this year. That's the only thing I'm kind of not sure about. I'll have to look up free agency after this, see who's available. No, who they hire. I haven't even kept, like, it popped up every once in a while, but I never actually keep up with, like, the coach hiring. I didn't get to see very many of them. Definitely been out of the loop. Guy's carrying strange meat. What the hell is that guy up to, bro? Weapon's cool as hell, man. Oh, these guys are pit raiders. Wait, this is excessive. I think one. It claims I can one-shot this guy. Oh shit, that's right. I forgot about that. I forgot it was McDaniels. I did see that. I lied. I did see that McDaniels got hired. I think so. I think he did. I don't know. I don't think it's his fault with Tua, quite honestly. I do think that the Dolphins just weren't really in the right place. Granted, they had two of the best wide receivers and arguably one of the fastest running backs since like Chris Johnson. But they were in some decent way. I just feel like, you know, they just never really put the pieces together. I'm hoping with McDaniels, pretty good, man. I think he's really good with young talent. So I'm hoping that he kind of gets Herbert rolling. I think he will. I think he's got a lot to offer. McDaniels is definitely very, very young, but he's very smart. I think he's got a lot of knowledge to offer. I'm excited to see what they do. You know, they just came off of a really good season, arguably what, 11-6. So they came off a good season. It was just a sad showing in the playoffs. Really sad showing in the playoffs, like disastrously showing. Yeah, I think he was a really good addition. He's super smart, and I think he's effectively really, really smart on both sides of the ball. I think he was better at, in my opinion, I think he's a little bit better at offense. I think his schemes are a little bit better. Yeah, I think either way, it's going to be an asset for the Chargers. I just think I'm curious to see how he goes. Hey, listen, and to be honest with you, I'm hopefully they do, because I'd rather root for a Vegas team than an LA team. I refuse to root for LA teams anymore. It's just not happening. The Dodgers have ruined that. The Dodgers have ruined that in me. I don't care what anyone says. That the whole thing how they're handling the free agencies right now is really annoying. I get other teams can do it, man, but I hate that shit too. That's the one that bothers me is like people are like, well, every other MLB team could do it, or whatever. Secretly Raiders fan. To be fair, Abby and I talked about it before. No joke, we just talked about it this week. I remember in the older men's, I always used to pick the Raiders as my team. I used to like their color scheme, and then I also liked their uniforms. So their big thing, right? So they have spent a shit ton of money. Their current cap, like what they've spent in cap right now, I think is just eclipsing like 2 billion. No, I don't think 2 billion. At least over $1 billion in just their cap. So what they tend to do is they sign people for like a big contract, but then they defer it over a certain amount of years. So instead of, let's say, like for Shohei, right? If they paid Shohei 20 million this year, what they did is they deferred that over time. And I get it, it is a real strategy. It's just really gross. And they have effectively, yeah, I think it's 1.2, I believe is how much of their cap is just this year alone. I'm almost certain of it. It's up there. It's in the bill. It's in the B. So, you know, it's gross, and I get it, man, because, you know, every Dodger fan's excuse is, well, it's so easy. Why isn't your team doing it? All right, whatever. It's just gross, and I don't know. I don't love it, and it makes the game more boring because more than likely it's just going to be another Dodgers World Series again this year. They do, well, technically no. So the MLB does not have cap like the NFL does. There's no cap space. That's it. It's damn near infinite, I believe. I don't think there is, and that is kind of what the argument is going to be coming upon. It's possible that this is going to cause that. Because there's just a lot of fans complaining about it. So it's possible that the Dodgers are almost going to cause that. Yeah, and you know, to be fair, some owners are way richer, right? So you got to figure like the Nationals, right? The Nationals, who are some of the newer teams on the block. Like I think arguably the newest team on the block, the Washington Nationals. They're not going to have nearly enough money to bankroll like the Mets. Because the Mets have spent a ridiculous amount of money too. So then they're in the same division, right? They face each other several times in one year. And at least from what the talks now are going to be, is they're
Sounds
talking
to
there
me
might
like
be a
you've stirred up
lockout
bit
coming
of
soon.
fuss with the Raiders.
Because obviously
Couldn't have happened to
fans
nicer
want a
bunch
cap
of murderers.
fans want a cap space,
importantly, I
and
hear
some
you're still
owners
in
want a
the cure.
cap space,
Mind if I see it?
and obviously the players don't want a cap space because that means they're making less money.
Of course she'll be safe. We're just
So
going to do
more
our
than
own
likely there
research for
might
the
be,
cure,
we'll see.
and then
There's
ransom her back
claims,
for our
if
freedom.
the talks don't go right, there
You've
might be
seen
an
how
MLB
Asher and his
lockout
people
within the
treat
next
us.
few years.
It's far, far kinder than they deserve.
From what we'll see, maybe in the next 3 years, if it keeps going the way it's going. There might be a lockout here soon.
She'll be all right, just not with me. Asher's guards are
More than
always
likely,
watching
it'll
me.
be
They'd
like
find her
a
right
temporary
away.
lockout.
Werner sent me word that he's
The
hiding out
MLB
in the
like
steel yard.
PAs or
He's got
the
everything there to take care of the cure.
Players Association for
Leave it to him
MLB
and
players,
he'll
right? So
handle
like
the
their
rest.
union
Get
effectively.
going.
Probably meet with the MLB, and if they can't get an agreed upon cap space, then there'll be a lockout. Nope, there's nothing. So there'll be no games or anything. So what tends to happen is there's just a blackout. So players downright refuse to not play because if there's a cap space, that means they're making less money. So that means nothing. It means there's no player plays essentially until an agreed upon cap space happens. So if the league comes by with like, hey, each team can only spend 500 mil a year and that's it. So that means there's less money in the players' pockets. So then they say, well, we're not going to play unless it's 570 million. So effectively, there's what's called a lockout. There's a not agreed upon like sufficient rule change for everybody. So the MLB PAs or essentially the MLB union, the Players Association, will go, hey, we don't agree with this. We want it to be 540 million. And to be fair, a lot of it does boil down to some teams are just cheap. So like, some teams are in it just for making money off of the team. Like they don't want to spend money on the team. They're just there to make money off the team. They don't really spend money. They don't really care if they win or lose. They're just there to farm the check almost. Oh, what was Tintin? So I made, effectively we had, what was it called? Sandwiches. So we did, like Italian sandwiches. It was ham, turkey, kind of a funky one. It was kind of just sandwiches. It was like bread rolls. It was ham, turkey, pepperoni. I did one provolone and one American. And then I made oil and vinegar, so I did like a balsamic and then a olive oil mix, and I put a bunch of seasonings and salt and pepper and a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And then took lettuce, tomato, put that on a roll, toasted it all up after or before that. Good. It was really good, actually. I made my own balsamic vinegar and olive oil like mixture. Whole bunch of seasoning stuff. Yeah, so that's my thing. Some owners are just out for a paycheck, right? Some owners are just willing to juice the team for what they're worth monetarily. And I get it. It just sucks. Sometimes the Red Sox do that. Sometimes my team does that where they just don't spend money. Like their biggest thing is whenever they get a young talent, and dude, it hurts my feelings. So their big thing is whenever they get a young talent that people love, or at least the team loves, and as soon as it becomes their contract year, they'll trade them away. And they've done it, from what I can count, at least 3+ times in the past 10 years. And it's just so heartbreaking, man. Because you have a player that you absolutely love, and then they'll just trade them away. Because they don't want to pay them. And I get it makes sense because it, save the money you spend on him on other people. It just sucks. They do it every single time. It is. Yeah. Yes, some teams are out to spend money and some teams are out to, like the Yankees. The Yankees spend a shit ton of money. The Yankees cap space, I think, is over $1 billion too, I believe. If not, maybe closer to like 900 million. Their cap space right now is pretty high. And then I know the Mets are up there too. The Dodgers, I think, they're some of the highest spent. It's probably like, in my brain, it's probably Dodgers. It's probably like Dodgers, Yankees, Mets. If not Mets, Yankees flip-flopped. And then probably Padres are up there. Maybe Red Sox are in the top 4 or 5. But yeah, there's interesting. Where am I going? Up top, maybe? Pretty close to being done with this DLC, actually. Took me, what, about an hour? Oh, about 2 hours to finish this DLC. Could take the steel ingots, but I really don't have the space right now. Friendly? Not friendly. Friendly.
Ah, you finally made it. I've got everything ready and there are plenty of tests to run, so hurry up and put the brat in the crib. Yeah, because you would have just whined about it. If you aren't getting your hands dirty, you aren't making... What's important is that the kid is here now. That's just a simple matter of letting the Trogs overrun Haven and take care of the bosses for us. That's the spirit. Only thing that's left is to finally wipe out all.
I really don't like this guy, man. I forget how much, like, it's such a lose-lose DLC. I don't like either of the people you...
Simple. Get someone else to do it for you. And there's a whole city. The only thing keeping them out of Uptown are those floodlights, and I know where you can shut those off. Shut off Uptown's lights. My advice, keep running till... Now, you can get to the power plant from a manhole down in the steel yard. Near the train tracks, you can't miss it. Head down there, find the floodlight controls, and turn off Uptown's floodlights. I'll meet you back downtown. And here, take this. You'll want to stay hidden when the Trogs come. Now get moving.
Ugh. Hand me a stealth boy. Get this shit off of me. Oh, I shouldn't have took that. Oops. Fair enough. It's too late now. I messed up. I should have took that stealth boy right away because he just said save it. Fine, whatever. Too late now. Abby girl, how's what's it called? How's Skyrim treating you, girly? At least a little bit better today. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'm like I said, I think that one of the hardest things in that game to do was infiltrating the base. And that shit sucked. I hated doing that. What time do you have to get up tomorrow, girl? How much longer be? Probably until I finish this DLC. If I were betting, man, maybe another 30-ish minutes, give or take. If I'm betting, man. Yeah, I think once I finish this DLC, I'll probably hop off. I want to get that, work on that video editing, and hopefully if Abby wants to watch more One Piece, I might watch more One Piece with her. Oh, hello. Yoink. Yoink. I should not have used this stealth boy. Now I'm gonna regret this. Okay, I just want to make sure you didn't have to get up like early, you know what I mean? I do like that, effectively I'm not holding a weapon, even though I am holding a weapon, so you'll see it sometimes when I use it. I just think this weapon's broken. Hell yeah. Yeah, so what I'm hoping tomorrow is, you know, in my mind, a perfect world scenario is I I wake up tomorrow, I check, and TikTok lets me reapply, and I can go live on there, right? You know, worst case scenario, I'll probably just go live back over here, or maybe on Purple app. I don't know, we'll see. More likely, I might just go live here again. We'll see. Yeah, it's one of those we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it kind of thing. Yeah, to be fair, you can change it if you want to. It's I think you get to change your name. It's like once every little bit. Can't remember. It's the same thing. About pretty much the same thing over there. Like you get to change it once every like 10 days or something like that. Probably like 20 days. But that used to be mine too. Mine used to be like my full name. What happened to, oh, dude, that shit. For now, it just got revoked. From what we know, when I contacted TikTok, their only thing they could tell me was because they moved the LA twice every 14 days. Okay. Because they moved to the US, it like, you know, they had to move all their servers over. So I don't know. Whatever bullshit reason they gave me, effectively what it is they revoked my availability to go live on TikTok, so I just can't go on TikTok for you know, at least another day. It's been 7 days tomorrow. Hopefully by then, we'll see. But for now, yeah. About all I know, 'cause I got revoked. For literally nothing I could have done differently is the best part. This auto axe is gross, man. This plus my melee stack is like, if I went more towards melee, I'd damn near be like 3-shotting things. Hey, let's go. There you go. Now you got your whole ass government name just out and about. To be fair, I think, like I said, I think one of my older ones too had like my full name. I remember it. That's funny as hell. It's one of those things, man. I didn't really think about it until like you comment on somebody's video and you're like, oh shit, this is just my whole ass government name. Let's go, Pigeon Sim. What's up, OBX? What you doing? Yeah, let's go, PB. Yeah. I'm playing a little Fallout 3, man. I've been, dude, Pigeon Sim. I need to get Pigeon Sim already for you. Even, it's probably going to be like a quick little, like, I'll hop on it and just see what it's like and then giggle at it for a little while. Might even make a whole series out of it. But nothing much, man. I'm on some Fallout 3. We're on day number 7 of being locked out of, well, not locked out, but locked out of TikTok Live Studios, so. Got pretty much one more day. A little gag, pretty much. It's gonna be a little gag stream. Gonna be a little Spencer stream. I'll play a little Pigeon Sim, pick somebody up, drop them off somewhere. I've seen clips of it. It looks funny as shit. Yeah, well, this is day number 6. I got, oh, it's this guy. Asher's Key. Shells. Ooh, his power armor. Luck, charisma, and strength. 45 weights, gross. Stim pack, medical clipboard, cure research. Holy God. It's bad. Oh my God. should have not took that stealth, boy. I shouldn't have took that stealth, boy. I'll say it again. Oh, it's so bad. Good. What's up? That's me. Is that the same thing? Is the same auto axe? Is it 2 different auto axes? Oh, it's also an auto axe. Mine just hurt. Hold on, time out. Drop this, put this. Oh my god. We're just fucking hightailing it because there's no point of fighting these guys. They're gonna get took out eventually. It's not worth my time. Just get, they're whooping me. I love it, man. To be honest with you, I really do wish that I had a chance to go back and get my, like my old rage clips of Halo Reach. I wish TikTok would let me go back that far, because I really enjoy that video that I posted of like me just getting pissed off at Battlefield 4. Hey, let's go, Andrew. What you doing? I like that you have your full government name, by the way. Let's go. Get called out. But yeah, like I missed that shit. I didn't know it. Let's go. We got her. To be fair, OTX's before like 5 minutes ago was also his full entire government name. So don't feel bad, you weren't the only one. It was funny as shit. He joined and he's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "I'm not sure who this is." Yeah, true. I didn't get banned. To be fair, I didn't even get banned. It was they essentially revoked my right to go on live. Effectively, what had happened, I don't know, from what the bullshit they fed me at least, was where TikTok moved their servers, they had a whole bunch of issues, and apparently I wasn't the only one. It happened to a lot of people. So what I'm hoping by tomorrow, it'll be back. But I think no matter what, I am now Ashley. Oh, I fell. Oh.
Nice work, pal. When I saw those lights go down, I swear I heard the trogs laughing. I think I
wasn't gonna say
all of the ex-slaves here when
I
say.
Hopefully by tomorrow it's gonna be back, or they'll effectively let me reapply. I shouldn't say it's gonna be back because we don't know yet, but you know, they're gonna let me reapply.
Keep your shirt on. I'm getting to that, and I promise you're getting. We cut a few corners on.
And then from that, I probably no matter what will still. I think I'm gonna at least do multiple streams a week.
Wealth of the city is in that steel mill.
TikTok now. It definitely opened my eyes to show me I need to diversify. So I think for the most part, I think I'm gonna do still a lot of my main stuff over there because growing there is still beneficial for me and easier. But I do think a couple times a week I'm gonna start streaming in other places. Just I don't know. I need to. Hey, let's go, girl.
And if you really care,
way better. Way better than shouting out your whole ass name. But yeah, I think no matter what, I'm still gonna do multiple streams other places.
Drink until the booze runs out. So live it up.
Medical research from the pit has improved your life. Just trying to think of it, what it may have cost others. Okay. Real funny morality thing.
I got folks working on it 24/7.
Hey, let's go, Alpha. What you doing, man?
They didn't keep fussing about not hurting the little squirt. Medea's the worst of them. Keeps asking people to bring the kids toys or some sort of bullcrap. You'd think an old slave like her would know how to work without raising a fuss, right?
Yeah. So it's one of those things. All right, I have to go now. Let's go. This.
You just wait. We'll whip the pit back into shape.
Oh. Yeah, with TikTok doing their thing, just what it is, man. And no joke, it couldn't have happened at a funnier time, because as soon as I hit 4K over there, they're like, "Damn, check this shit out." Like it felt like within maybe a couple of days after I hit 4,000 followers over there, they're like, "Damn, this shit's crazy. I bet you like growing, huh? Not anymore, bitch." What it is. Can't do much about it. That's what happens. No joke. Like it was like 2 or 3 days afterwards. Like I just did an afternoon stream that day that they revoked my status. Like literally that fucking day. I was like, hey, sweet. I went live. I'm like, all right, guys, I'll be back on at 9:30. Booted back up to get back on. It just said revoked. All right. I'll kick rocks, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do about that, but that was it. And little did I know, what, 6 days later, it's still going to be going on. Even after telling them that it happened, they're like, oh yeah, our bad. That's on the server side. Whatever that means. Like I said, I'm just hoping by tomorrow they're, you know, I'm hoping by tomorrow they're not gonna keep this shit up. Worst case scenario, I just keep streaming here at this life. All right, I think I finished this DLC. I don't think there's anything more to this DLC. I think he gave me a key to go. Yeah, I think he gave me a key to go check out. I think he gave me a key to go check out a supply. For the most part, there really isn't shit. I don't know if I'm gonna go to Kick, to be honest with you. I don't know. I know that their payment thing is a little bit better. I just don't really like their platform very much.
I got folks working on it 24/7. It'd go faster if they didn't keep fussing about not hurting the... Medea's the worst of them. Keeps asking people. You'd think an old slave like her...
Damn, I really gave that guy a...
Finding Wild Bill?
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, how do I do this? Do I gotta lie to her? Or do I tell her the truth? I heard Bill's blood-curdling scream. Bill said to let you know he's okay, but he's not gonna come back anytime soon.
As long as I know he's okay.
Oh man, I just lied to her. That's okay. It helped her out. She's listen. It's all for the better.
They're all I have. Goodbye.
Yeah, so there's a way to do it. You can, it's called restream.io. There's a possibility to do it. The only worry that sometimes in their terms and conditions, they do say there is a possibility of getting banned from it. I don't know how confirmed it is, but you know, that's my only worry with it is, I can't remember in whose, maybe in Twitch's. I don't know if it's only if you have a deal with them or if you're a partner or what it may be, but they definitely frown upon it. And that was my only worry. But I do like that idea. And honestly, I wish I could do that with TikTok too, but with them needing a stream key and you have to apply to get the stream key and they make that shit a pain in the ass to get. Tell her, okay, I can try. I wonder if you can. I wonder if you can spin back and let her know. Like, hey, I was just joking. He's actually gone, by the way. Nope. Oh, she just told me to go away. All right. Kind of happy I lied to her now. She deserves it. It's rude. But, like, I don't like her now. She's mean to me. Oh, that guy's just gone. Jet Psycho. Nobody's got anything else to say. What key did he give me? He gave me a key. There was something. It did something. Notes. Okay. Perks. General. I don't remember where you find the keys. This isn't a key ring, right? Asher's key. No. I don't know. I don't know what I got all from that, but you know what? We got something. Get me the hell out of here. Fine. Yeah, so I don't know. I can't remember whose side it's on. I think it's in maybe Twitch's terms and conditions. I don't know if YouTube cares that much, but you know, there's still a possibility. There's it's literally called restream.io. Effectively what it is, it splits one source into two. Whereas regularly you can't stream to two without like a platform. Whereas restream.io comes in, it'll take, you know, essentially me playing Fallout and split that two different ways so I can actually play it on both platforms. I wouldn't hate testing that out for a while. I think, I don't know, I definitely want to push a little bit more on this platform for sure, just because with the ability of becoming partner, you know, getting ad revenue at some point, or, you know, what they call monetization ad revenue, whatever the hell it is, it's definitely easier on this side than it is on, oh, these guys are bad. Can I check his body? Can I check his body? Thank you. Anything fun on you? Sawed-off shotgun, Med-X, infiltrator. Keep that. Shit. Since what's today? What's just February? So let's argue since April. So what's the or April? May. So what's that math there? So let's argue 1 full month there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. November would be 7, 8, 9, 10. So give or take about, let's argue about 9 months. Well, is that math right? Yeah, about 9 months. So it's definitely been something. It's just been a lot of streaming, really. It's just been streaming on, TikTok's live studios. It's been decent. Certain games have gotten a lot. So, certain games have done way better than others. There was one, shit, was it Far Cry 5? I remember sitting down for Far Cry 5, and I think it got me 101 sitting, and then I played like LA Noire, and it didn't even get me, I don't even think it got me 20. Probably not even that, maybe like 10 playing the whole game. It's not that bad. For the most part, it's just like, you go on Discord's app, they tell you, hey, do you want to create a community? Like, yes. And then you can actually create it, like make it like a full-length server. I haven't really put that much time into it. I kind of just made it into a, just kind of like a community for now. And eventually you can actually turn it into a full-length server. It's just a lot more work and a lot more maintaining. But yeah, you can actually, there's 2 different ways. It's pretty easy though. I don't think it was that hard. I think for the most part it was just straight up just going to Discord. They had an option like create community and then name it. And like, what kind of security do you want? Do you want people to be, set your rules, do this, do this? Well, it wasn't actually that bad. Oh. It's pretty nice to keep up with people off stream, and then, if I ever need to contact people, it's easier to, post like, hey, I'm gonna be live here, I'm gonna be live now, or it's actually been really nice for that sake, just keeping up with people off stream. Kinda did. Ugh. Shattered. Give me that, give me that. Alright, hell yeah. Finish that DLC. I don't know. I think that's it. I mean, granted, I can sit there and do some more of the side quests and other small type stuff. Broke out the best spot. Nice up there, man. It's cool up there. I'm to be fair, this is the Pittsburgh Bridge right here. Right there. I can't remember if this is technically the Trans-Allegheny Bridge. I don't know if I can't remember what its actual official name is. Yeah, this is the Pittsburgh Bridge right here. Pretty cool. I mean, Pittsburgh's on that side, essentially. I don't know how we get from Washington to Pittsburgh so fast, but, don't question it. I don't question the validity of Fallout. No DLC, though. Not my favorite DLC of this game, but definitely a very good DLC. Alright, can I just get out of here? Yeah, I can. Sweet. Bring me back to the fucking pit train yard and get me out of this spot. Back this way. Travel the wasteland. You mean to tell me I solo pumped my way all the way back? Like a little fucking, like a little prospector, like a little train card operator. And just head on back. Thankfully it's light. Thankfully it's daytime here that I can actually see things. Oh, where's my boy? Oh, he went back to the historical museum. Dang it. My boy. That sucks. I have to go back to the Museum of History. Well, might call this game done. Granted, I mean, I gotta discover it. Like, if you look at all the shit I still gotta discover, and I'll check this fort out, and I'll probably head out of here, quite honestly. Time is it? About 11. It's about when I said I'd be done with the DLC. I mean, I didn't make a liar out of myself. That's pretty big. I'll go check out this fort, and then we'll head out. Hey. Hey. And hopefully, maybe get New Vegas rolling at some point. I definitely want to do a Call of Duty again. I got Call of Duty 2019 that's been sitting in the wings for about a week, and probably damn near a month now. I want to do realism, so there's one difficulty harder than veteran in that game, and I'm kind of curious to see how it is. I think it'd make some funny clips, because I'm going to be pissed a lot playing that game. There's going to be a lot of swearing. There's going to be a lot of me just raging. I have no doubt in my mind. Effectively, it is veteran, but then they make it harder. So it's veteran difficulty. I think they take away your HUD. I did. Yeah, I watched a little bit of regular show. It wasn't necessarily my favorite, but I definitely watched it a decent amount. I definitely, like, I don't know, I was more of a, like, I love Chowder and shit like that. And that was, like, almost just towards the end of, like, my childhood. It was, it existed, and I got to watch some of it, but that right when regular shows started popping, it was maybe high school for me. But I definitely, going back and watching clips of regular show, it was a little bit beyond its time, man. I feel like that show is good. Like, it handles such funny things. Just fucking Mordecai and Rigby get into such crazy antics. You know what I mean? One day they're just, they're at work. Benson's yelling at them, and then they're defeating a basketball god, or they're taking on, like, the hottest bowl of fucking chili. Like, I don't know, man. They just get into some funny ass hijinks. All because they, like, missed work that day or something like that. They get into a fucking video game competition to save the universe. Funny as hell, man. I fuck with that show a lot. Oh, I forgot that. Using my scroll wheel in the game is a sin, and I scroll my chat down now. I can't read. Yeah, I love it, man. Oh, God, I love that show. I need to watch more of it. It's been a long time since I've watched it. Good ass show. Yeah, like I said, it was just a little bit after my time, but I definitely got to watch some of it. It was, I was like right around the time where I was like kind of in high school and was really getting popular. Oh, I just got the, I think I was the launch codes. Okay. I like that can I actually do what I think I can do? Sneak increased by 1. Where's the key? I've watched that before. I was planning on, I think for my Christmas stream, I was planning on like playing one of the 24-hour like Cartoon Network streams where they just play like all the Christmas episodes. I was actually planning on doing that. That's how I learned about those. I just Googled like Cartoon Network Christmas shows, and they happen to be like a 24-hour, Christmas marathon. It's kind of funny to think about. They're really good too. They work. I mean, shit, they played everything you needed to. I think I had one. There was 24 hours of Chowder. I think there's 24 hours of, what was the other one? I think I saw a regular show one. I love it. Funny as shit. I'm shocked they don't get taken down. Like, I'm almost shocked that YouTube allows that somehow. I ain't no snitch though. Fuck it. Let him fly. How the hell do you get in here? Guess you have to find a key at some point. I don't know. That's odd. Okay, I don't get it. I love it, man. I love that shit. I just love being able to watch shows and not have to pay for... I don't know if Cartoon Network's like this, but I love not having to pay for a streaming platform. I'm a cheapskate, man. The less I have to spend on watching a show, the better, though. I That's why like I cancel a lot of my anime subscriptions and stuff like that. I'm not paying for that shit, man. I'm good. All my Netflix subscriptions got canceled. Hulu got canceled with a quickness too. Yeah, I love it too. You just go on YouTube and I can type up 24 hours of, you know, like Power Rangers, and then just get to watch it. No ads. Honestly, no ads usually. Sometimes they'll keep the original ads, which really bring me back. Like, they'll be talking about fucking sock 'em boppers and fun shit. God, I sound like an old man. But like, dude, it's rock. I love when they do that shit. I love when they keep the old ads. Makes me happy. They're talking about easy bake ovens and shit on TV. The create your own spider gummies and shit. I just want to see if I can find this key. Oh yeah, that's fair. To be fair, I've seen. Granted, I think the one that I might be talking about might not have been a live stream. I think it was technically a like a recorded video. Like somebody almost just like they injected the ads into the thing because, you know, they were for nostalgia purposes. I don't think I've seen one like an actual live feed. To be fair. Shooting miss at me. Is that what that was? A dick. I'm gonna do quantum war off. I hate when it does that shit. I can't see. Where is... Oh, it's turret activation. I don't care about turrets, man. Let him kill me. Let him try to kill me. I don't care. There's got to be a key in here somewhere. Not in any of the robots. I imagine it's probably in like an office. Imagine I'm probably looking for...
Your cooperation is...
Probably looking for like a... office of some sort that... Maybe this way. I think I was going the right way. Office of some sort that's probably like a fucking high-rank general or something. Either a bunker that leads to it. I guess we'll find out. I almost wonder if there's a quest attached to this shit, maybe. Maybe I'm just doing this in the wrong order. Oh, easy. Eat. Come on. Get the fuck. Come on, man. It's right there. Yeah, okay. Fuck you. Right there. All this shit for nothing, watch. Okay, like that. Ah, you dick. Purified water. Nothing. You shut the muscle, man. You know what else? It's so hard for me to do his voice. You know what else? Cause like he's got like an uptick to it. You know what else? Huge. My mom. Shout the muscle, man, bro. Such a distinct joke, and you know what? He sure as hell sticks to it. But I fuck with it. And it's such a good reverse. You just don't expect it. Got the Ronzios, man. Haven't had a good Ronzios pizza in a long time. I really don't have very many pizza places out here, so it's I don't get very many options. It's chain pizza, and every once in a while you'll get lucky and find a decent like mom and pop shop. It's a little more rare. No Papagenos here. There's no Ronzios. All right, this key just doesn't exist. It's just not real. I don't know. It's gotta be somewhere, man. All right, well, shit, I might be wrapped on Fallout 3 because I don't know what else you can do in this game. Already checked all this. If I went this way, this is just the exit. This is just outside. Am I gotten pranked? Yeah, just get fucking pranked. All right, good. I don't know. I don't know why the hell I'd ever want to be out here. Here's something. I like how there's a gate here, but I can just fucking walk around. Cool thing. Hell of a design. Well, yeah, I think that's a wrap. I don't know. I don't know what else to do on this game. There's other quests, just not really stuff I want to do. Like, hold on, let me show you. The one that I giggle at every time I look at it because like I'm not doing this shit. I think it was in shit. I can't remember what DLC it was in. But like, yeah, go ahead and go get some fission batteries, a bag of yeast, fucking punga fruit, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing. Oh, it was in shit. I don't remember what it's called now. It wasn't the creepy one. It was kind of the one close to Far Harbor, but it wasn't. Yeah, shit sucked. Like, go get punga fruit, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing your fetch quest. Bring all that shit so she can make gin for me to never drink, or I can't remember what it was. I think it's technically moonshine. That's just I never touch. Not doing it. Hell yeah. Well, I think that's about it for me then, because we've been on for what, 2 hours? Over 2 hours. I'm gonna let this live rank on my page just to see how it does, and you know, if I want to, I can go back and get clips. I don't really think I did anything interesting in this one, but I could also go back and go just scrub through it. I need to edit a video to post on here. I got a college football video going up as like my first one. It's going to be a Johnny Manziel build. We're going to do a little Money Manziel build. Hell yeah. Girl, to be fair, in that way you can watch it too if you want to. I love it, man. I love when he does it. Mike, Bob. You just, I don't know. It's funny as shit because you expect it to be the other direction. But yeah. I'm not here to explain comedy, dude, but it's good. Good joke. I like it. It is stupid as shit, though. Johnny Manziel, man. It's, I don't know. I wanted him to succeed. He, you know, all love and respect torpedoed his career, which I get. Wasn't a great human being outside of football, but he was genuinely enjoyable to watch at Texas A&M. He just was not a great person. I don't know. I'm not here to judge anybody's character, but he was not a great person outside of football. At least on the football field, in college, he was good. And then when he got to the Browns, he kind of, yeah. He did a lot of things, and football was some of them. Not many of them. I don't know. I still think it'd be funny. I mean, I just feel like his build's funny because, well, not funny, it feels rude, but like a quarterback who's, you know, like 6 foot even, like a little bit shorter than that. Like he's, like I remember his pre-draft estimate was like 5'11". It's like other than maybe Kyler Murray, there's really not that many like quarterbacks that small anymore. Like most of them are like the Josh Allen types where they're like 6'4", 5'3". It's just a fleeting quarterback build. You don't see it very often. Most quarterbacks are, you know, like 6'3" at least, depending. Some are like 6'2", but still, it's a fleeting thing. No, it's kind of fun. It's fun to test out a 6 foot even, if not maybe a damn near 5'11" quarterback. And just a really good scrambling quarterback. He's I made him a dual threat. I actually look forward to doing that video now. I want to play more on that. I'm doing it through, so what I'm doing is I'm doing Road to Glory first, and eventually if I get enough, like, want to, I can move it to Madden, and then continue his career on Madden. And I might do one for Tom Brady, shit, I might do one for each quarterback, who knows, for like maybe multiple quarterbacks. But I want to do more videos other than just sports videos. I don't want to just do just sports videos, just they're easy. They're easy to do, man. It's easy to rebuild the team, it's easy to create a career off of that. They're just easy videos. Yeah, all right, we'll call it. Enough of me yapping. Fingers crossed, hopefully tomorrow we'll be on TikTok, but worst case scenario, I might just come back here again and do this because I actually kind of enjoyed this. I like their little analytics they show me on the my second monitor. Actually pretty nice. just running through OBS was a pain in the ass for a little while. It is super convoluted to run from one app to the next app. It's definitely a little interesting, but other than that, I liked it. Yeah, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna leave this live on my page. That way you all can watch. I'll catch you tomorrow, TX. I'll talk to you. Yeah, I'm no matter what, I'll be live. Hopefully. Just the question is gonna be when and where. I probably won't be live at 2 p.m. if I go to YouTube. I'll probably take a break because mentally I'll be cooked. But thank you, babe. Yes, ma'am. I'm talking to you here in just probably like a couple minutes, honestly, because I'm gonna call you on Discord if you want. Here in like a minute. That way we can probably watch maybe One Piece if you'd like. But yeah. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, ain't much more to say. I'm done with Fallout. Here's my back screen, by the way. My lock screen. What's the word? Desktop? There it is. I know words. Here's my desktop, fellas. Enjoy that. There's some stuff there. But yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night. We out.